Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. That is just a song that I've really started to like, so I figured I'll start playing it randomly for no reason before you even know what's happening. How is everybody doing? Hopefully you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It is the hump day of the week, so welcome in on hump day, where today we'll be talking about, well, I guess kind of a little bit of everything. We're going to talk about questions that you have. Obviously, we're in one of those extended periods between arcs, so we did not start the arc yesterday, which if you've been here on the streams and the videos, you would know that that was something that was going to happen next week. So we've got extra time, I guess, to personally relax. I mean, that's really what I've been doing, just to be completely honest. And I'm not saying that you should do this. I didn't even do faction hunts. I did my dailies, and because I'm doing rep grinding, I went through a full haul. So I ended up doing, one faction, but I didn't fool with the others. And even though that meant I missed some officer XP and stuff, I just enjoyed playing the game for a shorter amount of time, doing things like the live streams and trying to relax a little bit, because we have a whole new month of Battle Pass about to come up, and that's going to make a lot of work for everybody. It's going to be a pretty big deal. So we'll talk about maybe some of that today. I'll give maybe some minor hints. Rome, appreciate it, man. 21 months as a member. That is an amazing amount of support. Thank you so much. But we're going to do a little bit here, a little bit there. So sorry, responding to a message. Oh man. Oh, okay. Cool. So I saw somebody ask what the rewards were for the random gift, and the answer is for the New Year's Eve Swarm event issue that we have. That is what the freebie gift chest is for. I got to share this out onto the Discord, let everybody know that we are live. So if y'all give me just a second, might even hear some typing in the background from my mechanical keyboard, because like any other good nerd, I like to have a clicky clacky. We're live with our EU time friendly stream. Come in with your STFC questions. I feel like if I talk it out, I type faster. All right, cool. I'm gonna share this out, put this out in the official Discords, put it out in my Discord, share it out to like the 300 Discords that follow my Discord, and then we can get going. And hopefully that one question was one of the main questions that some of y'all had. So let's see. Bam, everything's shared out. You see that you are now STFC. I've been that way for months, Robert. I've been that way for months. I think people just honestly didn't pay attention, because one, I'm not really big on like outwardly promoting that or anything. I didn't do it for like the attention of it, but I've been giving away battle passes, which I've still got to set. Our battle pass giveaway is probably going to be this upcoming Sunday. So not today, not Friday, but probably Sunday we'll do a battle pass giveaway. And anyway, I've just been focusing on doing stuff like that. And that's one of the, probably the main reason I rejoined the program in an official capacity, was to do stuff like that. So all right, this is not cutting it. We really need people to come back, because I'm not about to run that and it not be 100%. So let's finish this one. New arc, new battle pass, hopefully more Parabellum events coming. Yes, Pedro. If you all want me to go ahead and confirm, I do know the number. I think I've actually let it slip already a few days ago, but there are more Parabellums coming. Several implies like 7. But there are multiple Parabellums coming this month. So. And no, Moflo, the North Star has not been nerfed. North Star is still the fastest 3-star miner in the game. So yeah, you do have Parabellums upcoming, as well as ISS Jelly Brawl. All of that is coming up here in the next month. How are you going to give battle passes for the next arc? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean how? I don't understand the question. Also, Epi, good to see you. And I've not claimed my free gift yet, Tiny. I've not claimed it yet. Let me see. Did I get any of my officers back that I need for this? No, I really need those. So who is on those? All right, so there's Gorkon and Khan. We'll go ahead and speed this up. I haven't been using my speed ups for a while, so I've been saving them. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow them. What's the red flickering light? What? Red. Oh, that's one of my lights kind of going in and out. It's me needing to adjust the lighting of the camera. For whatever reason, I changed close, and now it's like freaking out. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, sorry if that's annoying. I'll look at it if it just won't stop. Now I can't stop looking at it. It's the camera's white balance. Okay, it's annoying me now. It's annoying me now. Go to properties. Configure video. Here we go. Auto white balance off. It's still doing it. Why is it still doing it? Even turned on the anti-flicker and it's still doing it. All right, well, we just might have to deal with it today. Who knows what's going on? And hey, Alparrot, how are you doing? How are you doing? We want to give away the Elite Battle Pass. Give away the $20 Battle Pass. That's what we give away every time. So every content creator gives away. So I'll be giving away the $20 Battle Pass. So if you're hoping for more. Let me go ahead and speed these up so I can get my officers back. There we go. All right. Now I can actually run with Khan and those guys, because that's what I need to do. Redeem chicken dance. Not here, Mark. You know where to go for the chicken dances. That'll be tonight in about 6.5 hours. Tonight in about 6.5 hours, you can do that. I've watched your camping level 35 video. Have met all the criteria. Should I push 39? If you've already met all the criteria, then yeah, push 39. Seems like you answered your own question there, my friend. If you meet the criteria, go. All right, I still am not getting it. I'm going to speed up some more. Yeah, it's who's in the form trade agreement? Yeah, Carol, you can come over here. There we go. What's up, Tenacious? How you doing? Good to see you. Finished Cal with a 49 trader for the first time today. Congratulations. I will probably run up and do the same. Has Scopely ever showed any of the content creators a sample loot table? No. All the loot tables and stuff we've had to figure out on our own. So Scopely has never shared that. So let's do health now. Now we'll do Charbonnick on. We'll do bones here. We really want to get as much as possible. 22,000 is a minimum. There we go. Now I'm more happy with that. 50% chance of critical. Yeah, we'll take those odds. Drew, I mean, sure, I guess. That sounds quite... I don't know if we're allowed to say what that sounds like on YouTube. YouTube, we're definitely more relaxed and chill over here. 99% son of a biscuit eater. I don't care. I'm going to run it anyway. All right, so let's go back into here. I know a lot of you were asking, or one person was asking about the free gift. Once again, this was for the New Year's Eve event issues that they had with the swarms. So this helps give up for that 5 Jean-Luc Picard shards. It's the Syndicate XP. I will go ahead and say I think is good value, because everybody needs to be leveling in your Syndicate. If you are not already, please be doing that. That is a great tool for the free-to-play to slowly progress and get some nice extras, especially as you get further down that table. Go ahead and get these sent in. My favorite food item over the holidays. I'm basically dieting hardcore, so I'm not really paying attention to food or food items. I'm really trying to avoid them. I've had too much food in my life. Maybe it's time for less food. Just a little bit less, like not crazy, ridiculous less, but a little bit less. Here's your weekly reminder to check if you have enough. Oh, yeah, 0, I don't. I'm not even going to bother with that. 1500 hostile limit. When does the limit reset? It's in the middle of the night. I think it was like 2 p.m. Eastern time or something. Like 2 p.m. It's a crazy random time. It's in the middle of the night, though. So, it's, I don't know what caused or possessed him to have it at such a random freaking time. But it's not at the resets. I think a couple times we tested. Shout out to Robert, who donated $12.92 to the house fund. Thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate that. I don't even have that pulled up on the screen, so we should probably do that. You know, how are people going to know that they can donate if there's not something on the screen up at the top? So appreciate that, Robert. It's really awesome of you. Can't find your camping 25. Can you help me? I would have to go and look for it. If one of the moderators wants to grab or go and look for it, please do. But that is one of the levels that we really focus on camping at. Have you seen the dumb Star Trek Fleet Command YouTube commercials? They run new ones all the time, Omar. So it's nothing. They don't really change them. They just give content creators a script to follow, and just go that way. So thank you, Q, for the $1.99. If y'all do want to donate to the house fund, which it's not required, it's appreciated. There's a PayPal link that y'all can go to. I've also got Venmo, Cash App. Y'all let me know if that's what you want to do. Just made the 43rd raider on my server. Congratulations. Keep moving up. I think that rating is starting to get a little bit more love, and hopefully that continues. Hopefully that continues. As, oh, I need to turn these in. How much rep do I get right now if I turn? Ooh, 200K? That's tempting. I really need to do rogue, but I need to fly up and get more rep for, because I'm pushing Romulan, so I'm gonna do that. Even though, crap, I just realized that was a terrible value. Why did I do that? There we go. How do you know how many faction credits you get for a Max Vidar for the Borg? Do I know? Yeah, I could show you. And let's see, Borg. Now, mine is doubled, so keep that in mind because I've got the Prime, but this is with the Prime, which doubles it. So, but that still answers your question. You can just do the quick. Who can't undouble something? Who can't undouble something? And congratulations, Big Will, going to Ops 33, man. You need to go ahead and get up to 35. You need to go ahead and get up to 35. Here, turn this in. Of course, Rex. Happy to help. I'm here to answer all y'all's questions. So, I mean, if y'all have got players, and I've really been trying to get to some of the newer servers. Not that I can't help out the older servers, but want to help out some of these new players that we have into the game now and get them with some of these answers too. So, can we get a visual counter for hostiles killed? That'd be nice to have, Master. It really would, especially since the battle logs are holding only 300, which is more than it used to hold. I mean, I will go ahead and point that out, that the battle log used to only hold 20 logs, if y'all remember that. But yeah, that's an improvement. All right, I need to finish going through, since I'm in this tab, I need to finish going through all these. Go ahead and select these so I don't forget them. $300 to unlock the D4 is so tempting, it's so darn expensive. Well, I would not recommend spending money to unlock like an Enterprise or an Augur or a D4. If y'all want to, you can. But since there's so many ways to go about doing that now, I feel like that's just kind of throwing money. And I feel like there's better ways to do that. There's better ways to go about that. But I mean, once again, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. I'm just saying that I don't think that that's a very good use of your money. So between the faction store, between the event stores, between the away team store, there's just so many ways to get the blueprints. So, territory. Oh man, I didn't do this yesterday. Rip. See, this is why I basically took a break. So I really am not that mad at it. But go ahead and make our claims. Sorry, responding to a janitor real quick. Evening, Albani. How you doing? Do you have to be Ops 42 for the 42 ships to show in your away team store? You have to have the rep for that. You have to have the rep. And then I do believe you need to be in the level range as well. I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's just rep level. Sorry, janitor texting. Finally finished your Excelsior scale model. Send it to me, Ross. I want to see it. Is it better to stockpile officer traits or spend them as we get them? I spend them as you get them. If you've got officers that need upgrading, go ahead and spend it. Go ahead and spend it. That's my recommendation. Just, there's not enough events that come around that focus on trade XP for you to just be saving it. So I'd actually go ahead and be spending it. what I've been doing. I mean, I was just upgrading an officer 2 days ago. All right, let's do this. Got here late. What we talk about? Basically anything, Rami. You're asking questions, I'm answering the questions. When's the Q&A video popping up? Well, I can't say why, but there's a delay in getting some of that stuff out to the players at the moment. And until they make an official announcement, I can't say anything, but it does kind of suck. We will get those, by the way. They're not gone forever or anything, but there is a, I guess you should say, there's a delay. There's a delay now. So, your soft camp 28. Yeah, Gene. No, my camping videos are all still fine. Nothing's really changed with the camping stuff. The strategy is still the exact same. How good is the officer tool? Amazing. All right. So some of the questions we need to direct them to being, you know, a little bit more thought out. I mean, of course, the officer tool is great. There's a reason I've got like 6 videos on it. Battle Pass next Tuesday? Yes. Battle Pass next Tuesday. Should I hold on my transporter patterns? I'd use them. I mean, sitting on them ain't gonna do you any good. And when you have officer events that come through, transporter patterns aren't the best way to go about getting extra scores, really. So I would, yeah, go ahead and spend them, because you need to work on unlocking or maxing out the officers that you're working on. So I do an OCD where like I need to do 10 at a time just because my OCD freaks out and I want to do all of it at once. So I just get to 10,000, then I spend them. Going to be Ops 39 until or next month. Should I say my photon tokens to get to 40? So you do get a big jump in your chest once you get to 40. I guess it depends on how long you think you're going to be camping. If you're going to be camping 6 months or so, I would go ahead and spend them. I really would. Just because you're going to want the materials as you're leveling your ships and everything. The bonus to waiting to level 40 is you're obviously going to get 4-star stuff, a little bit better in terms of the payouts. And that's a legitimate reason to go ahead and wait. But it's all about how long are you going to be there? How long are you going to be there? And if you want to just do like a halfway thing, like if you're going to camp 6 months and then you do 3 months where you turn in and then you save 3 months, that's also legitimate. But just remember that there's got to be a balance between saving for efficiency and then also still being able to get what you need to level up. And I feel like that's something that's a tricky balance for a lot of players, because the desire is for everybody to level up as quickly as possible, basically. But that's not always the most prudent course of action. Or, you know, they might want to be the most efficient as possible, but that might not be the most prudent course of action. Sometimes you got to find that happy middle ground. Got to find that happy middle ground. So do my dailies real quick. Collect. And we still got lots to do today. Lots to do. Been 39 for 8 months. Build up slowly. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I was level 39 for almost a year. Now, it's a little bit easier to do that now than when I did it. I mean, there's a lot more resources. There are more uncommons being given out now than ever before. So people probably don't need to camp as long as I did, but camping is still legitimate and still going to be a process that takes a lot of time for most players, because they're not going to, you know, spend a lot of money in the game, which is fine. Really cool. Also, Miros, that looks freaking awesome. That looks freaking awesome. Looks really, really cool. Probably literally throwing uncommon at us right now. Well, I mean, let's not word it like that, because I feel like that's dangerous. They could get it taken away. So popping a Corvus before Battle Pass starts. Nice, Draco. Congratulations on your Corvus. All right, I'm going to send these ships out real quick. Any hints for the next arc? Yeah, Zero, we drop hints all the time. I don't do them at your request, though, because I'm not a dancing monkey. I'll do them when I want to do them. Like, we already dropped 2 hints in the Twitch streams. We dropped 2 hints in the Twitch streams. So, you got con at 5%. Congrats, Andrew. I've actually been debating on whether I actually want to max out my con or not, because I feel like I want to save those independent credits for other officers. And I still use con, but honestly, I don't know if like I said, that's a lot of independent credits. I think I'm going to be best sorted putting that in other places. You can refine 4-star materials at level 39, Bob, but you can't refine uncommons until 41. So at level 39, you can start getting commons, which you're going to need, but you're going to have to, well, start saving up. There's a lot of them you need. With Honor Guard Wharf being out, Khan is an underdeck officer. Well, I mean, Khan is still very useful for things like, Armadas or even PvE for secondary and tertiary PvE crews. So Khan does have, value. Plus his stats are really good. But when you've got all these, for example, my focus is the Borg officers. We got all these Borg officers. They're going to need the independent credits more than my tier 5 Khan is, even though tier 5 Khan stats would be really, really nice. So it's just finding that balance, because unless you can just get a lot of independent credits, because I don't do and I really should, but I don't do the augment grind. So I can go ahead and get those independent credits every day, which would be 70 a day. I haven't been doing that augment grind. So that means I'm missing out on those credits. So, yeah. I saved my faction recruit tokens for the daily recruit leaderboard. Nice. I mean, that's cool. Cool. Would you upgrade 6 of 11 or Con first? 6 of 11, for sure. So let me respond to this Dev real quick. As a spender, does camping at 39 worth it? Spend about 300 a month. Yeah, I mean, 300 a month is not enough to just fly through level 39. It's not enough. Not that I'm trying to say what you're spending is insignificant. That definitely is going to give you a heads up, but there's so many things that you got to finish at level 39. And like I said, check out the camping video. There are researches. There's a lot of buildings that you got to get upgraded. 300 a month, you're still going to be spending time at 39 unless you just rush up into the 40s. And just keep in mind, the goal is to get to 42 quickly. Like, you don't want to camp 6 months at 39, then camp at 40 and then 41. 40 and 41 are basically a dead zone. There's really nothing there. So you want to be able to get to 42 as quickly as possible. Like, I'm technically ready to go now. I just decided, look, I've got this shipyard I've got to upgrade. It's 15,000 4-star crystal. I would like an event to spend that on. So I'm ready. I can go to 42 today, but I just don't have the rep where I want it to be. My rep is still too low. I'm only at 58 million Romulan rep right now. That's too low from where I want it. And then I don't have an event to really spend all that uncommon on. So I'm going to wait for that this upcoming arc, but I'm ready to go to 42 at the moment. Is the Burrell worth building? Honestly, not if you're going to go for an enterprise, just because it's going to take all those materials you need for your enterprise. But that is just how it be. As far as football stuff, Nathan, literally just go watch my football podcast. Go watch the football podcast. What are some good below deck officers? That's all about stats, John. That has nothing to do with who's who. Check out the officer tool. All that is easily listed and manageable for you. Best ops to scrap Mayflower D3. Literally as soon as you hit level 34, scrap them. Now, the higher in level you go and the more efficiency researches you get through, the better value you're getting for it. But you don't wait for that. You start scrapping as soon as you can start scrapping. You never wait for scrapping. You do it as quickly as you can and continue to do it. You never stop doing it. You're always trying to scrap something. I purchased, I've got to start leveling them up, but I went and bought another Mayflower. I've got a Legionary and a D3. I've got all three of them because I'm going to upgrade and scrap them again here in the next couple of months. Something that you're always working on doing, always working on getting better at, and then using that to transfer your 3-star economy into your 4-star economy, as well as getting ship parts and stuff, so you're spending less latinum on the game, and then also getting the uncommon ship parts that are really hard to get, because this refinery we have for ship parts is terrible. It's not giving me almost anything. This is junk. 74, that's nothing. Let's do it again. We're gonna get this time 191 and no uncommon. Yeah, I mean, you really need the ship parts. That's another thing that's going to become an issue for you as you're getting the ships. So you want to continually scrapping everything. As far as where I get the blueprints, the faction store. Spend faction credits to get the blueprints for the ships. Is it more efficient to max as scrap 2 Mayflowers or 1 Centurion? Efficient, probably it's going to be 2 Mayflowers, but in terms of time, if you can repeatedly do Centurions, but most people are going to find that the Mayflower is better for that. What level do you recommend starting that scrapping system? Literally, dude, you should be doing that no matter what level you are, because you should be scrapping 2-star ships at all times. If you are in like the low 30s, you should be scrapping envoys to get extra crystal, or scrapping tourists to get extra, ore, transferring that 2-star economy into 3-star. It's something that if you have time for and you're willing to put forth the effort, will speed up your gameplay, even though it is time consuming. You only have 4, the Katinga or the Valdor. Which would you go for? Valdor is going to be easier, Milo. Valdor is going to be easier simply because you have the ISS Jelly Brawl and the Parabellum event. So it's easier to upgrade and it's easier to maintain. The Katinga is better in terms of pure attack and grinding and everything like that. Keep that in mind. The Katinga is better, but the Valdor is easier. So either way, go one direction. Come on, jump back here. Almost ready to start my grind. Almost ready to start the grind. There we go. Cool. You've only scrapped a Mayflower and Legionary and close to scrapping one more of each. I need to scrap a D3. You don't need to scrap a D3, but it would be recommended. There's a lot of things that want uncommon and rare 4-star crystal, especially the primes. So you can complete everything by scrapping the other 2, but I typically go in a rotation because that way I'm not bleeding through and then running out of like 3-star gas because I'm only doing Mayflowers. So I'm always alternating which one I'm doing so that I keep a base. I really don't like to go below like 1,000 or 2,000 3-star uncommon. And I can still get a decent amount through events and then through things like my 7-day and 30-day loyalty chest. So I'm always trying to refill those coffers, if you will. But it takes time, Camping at 39, all my buildings done on my research. The problem is my Enterprise Auger are all tier 6. Should I camp? I mean, if your jelly's tier 6, then no, you don't need it. You're basically done. Literally, and I say this not because I'm just trying to self-promote, but literally just watch all of my camping videos. If you've completed my checklist, you already know my answer. Love your channel. What faction is the best to go for? Doesn't matter. Truly does not matter. There's not a best. Early game, Federation's probably the best, but long term, there is no best. It's literally pick what you want. And at this point, I would even say, hey, make sure, because you don't want to just pick one. You want to be at least dual faction throughout the game. But you definitely want to have at least one of those factions be, cloaking. So I mean, you don't necessarily need to make both of them cloaking, but at least one. At what levels after level 35 will you get new ships? So level 39, you can get the ISS Jelly. You can get the new miners at 40. You get the Valdor Katinga at Kelvin at 42. At 46, you get the Pilum Coronar Newton. At 50, you get the Enterprise A, the Hegtai, the Tribune. At 53, you get the Corvus, the Vorcha, the Northcut. So basically every few levels, you start to get a few more ships. I do like late game Klingons, Draco, but at that point, as well as I do that it's mostly officers there, especially since they rebalance the Hegtai and the Enterprise A to match the Tribune. But there's definitely some love a little bit everywhere. All right, let's see. Currently Ops 35, and I don't have everything you suggest I've done before going Ops 36, but I'm pretty close. Dude, Impervious, you already know the answer to the question. I have a camping video, and I don't even look. 36 is ignored. 36, 37, 38, those levels do not matter. You camp at 35 until you can bum rush yourself to 39. You already know the answer. Let's be honest, the Klingon ones by far also look the best. Dude, I love the look of the Klingon ships, but I don't love the look of any of the 5-star ships in space because they still look like trash. They have not made it to where those ships look decent in space, which is a travesty. Absolute travesty. So let's keep moving. How long is it going to take you to get there, people? Got to upgrade our flight times. Flight time's still trash. Any suggestions for someone who leveled up to 41 too early, now just waiting for uncommons? You're stuck. Wait for uncommons. Grind it out. Nothing you can do. Grind it out. If you rush, all you can do is simply camp and catch up. Is the Botha worth building? The Botha's not a ship, Benjamin. No idea what you're talking about. Your dual faction only found some advantage in overnight grinding, not liking dailies. Hard to do. So you don't do tri-faction long. I mean, that's fine, 7 pound if you don't. It's really hard to dual faction grind Klingon Romulan because you can't do Tygo Core. I do it fine. Just gotta put in more work. People got spoiled with Tygo Core, but you can't use Tygo Core forever anyway, so don't get too used to it. Like, you're level 44, you're not using Tygo Core to grind. All right, here we go. You accidentally went to 36, which there do need to be confirmation buttons, I think, for ops leveling. I think there should be confirmation buttons. But if you're already 36, but yeah, I just go ahead and go to 39. Go ahead and go up there. As long as you stay shielded, it's not like anybody's gonna, destroy you or anything. Hey, the snowflakes. I wonder how long I'm gonna use the snowflake projectile, but man, it looks so good. Plus, who doesn't love a plus 20% damage boost? Tyler says there's 44s on his server that do. I don't know why. I mean, you can get better rep grinding in deep space. Like warp 120 space, you can get better rep. Unless those 44s just don't have the warp range for some reason. But I mean, Draco's in here. He'll tell you you get better rep grind down in deep space. I mean, not that Tygo Core is bad. Tygo Core is amazing, but you don't use it all game. Am I the only one that likes faction? No, plenty of people like faction. I just ignore it. Warp speed is my jelly? What, 13 point something? 12.3, my bad. 12.3 is my warp speed. I have admittedly not done a lot of warp speed research. So deep space is much better, especially if you can use 5 of 11. Yeah. So 511 Khan and then a Trinity officer combined with Pike Moreau Chin are 2 rep grindings that people use in deep space that help out. Now, keep in mind, it really depends on what your ships are at and everything. If you've got like a tier 5 jellyfish, then you really can't do a deep space grind. I mean, you're barely in deep space with a tier 5 jelly. They gave you the wrong projectile? No, they didn't, George. You clicked the wrong projectile. There's a difference. And this complaint came through a lot. And at some point here in the future, that's not going to matter. But I had a lot of people come to me because what they did is they tried to go 2 for 1. That's exactly what happened. They tried to go 2 for 1. They're like, oh, I got 2 sets of projectiles. So they went and unlocked ionic disruptors. And now they couldn't get the cryonic blast because cryonic blast takes regular epics and then the cryonic blast ones. So people tried to double dip. They're like, oh, I'm getting 2 projectiles. No, you're getting the cryonic blast projectile because it takes 2 currencies to unlock. So Rev should write a book. No, thank you. I'm already publishing a couple of books for different things and I have no desire to write an own book. Maybe one day, but definitely not going to write it about Star Trek. Not about Star Trek. I guess I could write a Star Trek book, I guess. Why would anybody buy my Star Trek book, though? I'm not special. I'm just a guy. You write a scouting manual? Yikes, Gabe. I'm glad you're that confident in me. Appreciate it. But I feel like, honestly, I don't get enough practice doing that anymore. I don't feel like I get enough practice doing that anymore. I do love that, but tell them to start paying scouts more than like 25 grand a year. Right. You didn't know that and unlock the useless projectiles? Chill out, man. And it's gonna sound mean, but it's obvious. Like you go look what it takes to unlock something and you can see it. I mean, if you rush through it, I can see the mistake happens, and it sucks that the mistake happens. But I mean, if you look at what the projectile costs, you know what it costs to unlock it. So you may be just a guy, but remember, so was Gene Roddenberry. Well, I mean, I guess. I guess. You got a decent D4 looking for crew to kill heavy traders. Heavy traders is Pipe and Road to Lawn. I've even got a video that you can use for heavy traders called Punching Up. If somebody wants to plug it and post it in the chat. Somebody wants to post it in the chat. But it's called Punching Up if you're looking for it, Trevor. Or use Pipe and Road to Lawn. Heavy traders are kinetic based, and regular transports are going to be energy based. Star Trek Fleet Command book is a great stocking stuffer. I mean, I guess I could do a history of the Star Trek Fleet Command. Yes, Ferengi traders do spawn in the new systems. They do. Came in late today, but hope you're doing okay. Given Cal started, will we get Apex this weekend? I guess. I mean, they basically follow the same path for every in-between session. So I assume so. I assume so. No, you will not lose your blueprints for that queue. The Stella system is made to be scrapped and rebuilt. So when you scrap your Stella, then you'll get a little token that you spend your rogue store, this little icon, the Stella hull scan. You'll get one of these to then redeem another Stella when you scrap it. And no, Ian, I do not currently play on any European servers. I do not currently. I have been on European servers, but I do not actively play on them right now. Clint, you missed the new Borg systems? This was months ago. Yeah. Romulan space right here. Sigma, Carmet, Beta Zatori, and Zeta Gray are new 33 Borgs. Because people complain that there's only one 33 Borg, so they added 3 more so you can get your grinding in. And yes, the Ferengi will spawn here as well. So you have 3 more level 33 Borg systems. They're in Romulan space. It's been, I think, 3 months. So okay. Need a goal into the new year, level 50? Yeah, I can't make level 50 by the end of the year without a lot of money infused in my account. I have a strange graphic issue with the station exterior view on PC client. That does happen, Jose, with memory issues sometimes. Rebooting you will usually fix it. Getting a blueprint for a second Stella requires you to go through the event store or to purchase it. So you have to wait for an end of arc event store like we'll have coming up here for Duality, or you can buy it when it's offered in the store. You can only get one for free through the faction store. Then after that, you have to go through event stores to get your next one. My year-end goal? Dude, I'll get a Valdor like in the next couple months. Definitely don't care about getting a Vortivore though. Not for any time soon. What's my Cash Card account name? I don't know what Cash Card is. I have PayPal, and then my Cash App I can drop if that's what you're asking for. There's my Cash App, and I appreciate you asking. Shahid, I've been official for a long time now. I mean, the whole reason I rejoined is so I could do giveaways again. And it's just now getting reposted. So just now getting reposted. Let's see. What's your thoughts on the Stella particle conversion rate to uncommon under the Rogue Store? I mean, if you've got the stuff, use it. Simple as that. I mean, I'm not going to ignore it if I have the extras and I'm running the Armadas to run through that. You know, it's the thing I don't like about the Rogue Store is that the higher you level it up, the more inefficient everything feels. And I really don't like that strategy, or that design. Strategy is not the right word. I don't like that design, but I still am going to use it if I'm running enough of those uncommons to do the turn in. Getting a Legionnaire for cloaking, should I skip the Kumari? Yes, if that's what you want to do. Now, I don't honestly recommend leveling up either a Kumari or a Legionary in the 20s. I don't think it's worth it. You should be using your specialty ships like the Vidar, the Stella, you know, working on Discovery, Franklin. Basically, no standard ship until level 28 is needed in this game. If you want to have a Legionary, good. You can do your cloaking daily and everything. Definitely not required. And leveling it up is definitely not required. Go ahead and collect this. Yay, Parsteel. Who doesn't love Parsteel? Lame. My 10-minute chest out the way. OP chest, that 10-minute one. Once you've done all of your research, you can, at that level, you may as well use them up. What you talking about, Victor? What you talking about? And Jan, to start scrapping the Saladin and Bortus is level 40? Level 40 to scrap the Bortus? Let me confirm that real quick. I think it's level 40. Let's see. Scrapping 42, my bad. 42. Level 42 to start scrapping the Bortus, the Saladin, and everything. Which I don't know if I'm going to do because I like having one of each ship, but I might do it and then just build a level 1 version of the ship. Yeah. Level 42. Let's see, we got more to collect. This one, this one. Are you going to hold a contest, name your new child? No, definitely not. I'm not trusting any of y'all for that. Nope. Definitely not. Y'all cannot be trusted. Any specific G4 common material that will bottleneck my progress? Literally all of it. All of it's a bottleneck. The ship parts, the regular uncommon, the common, it's literally all a bottleneck. All of it. Every single bit. Revy McRevface. Exactly. Gonna name my child Revy McRevface. This is why y'all don't get to determine the name of children. It's a sad day when you scrapped your Sally, but you have a second one. Like I said, I might do it and then just rebuild them so I have them because I do like having the collection. But we'll see. I can't do that till next level anyway. Click and click. The candy corn of materials. Parsteel is like the most important material. Don't talk trash about Parsteel. We need our Parsteel. You move from Ops 38 to 39 after the start of the next arc, but before the Parabellum event, will I get the event? Yes. The Parabellum event is not tied to the Battle Pass, because like Battle Pass will not increase, but the event structure will if you're doing it before the event starts. Chicken Dancing Queen. Yes, that's me, John Paul. Good to see you. Good to see you. Who doesn't love a good chicken dance? I've got to wash that, by the way. That chicken dance costume stinks. Stinks bad. Won't be a sad day when I scrap my Sally. It's been a hanger queen since you got your epic. Well, I mean, the Saladin still has great uses, especially for base cracking. So Hmm. The free gift was because of the New Year's Eve issues. The New Year's Eve event issues. That's why you got 5 Picard shards today and some free Syndicate XP. So I'm up to 56. Not that I'm in a hurry to level up my Jean-Luc Picard, but thank you, Darren, for signing to be a cadet. I appreciate that. That wasn't a great gift. They were never going to give you that amount of par still, Gabe. Let's be real. We can fuss about it, but that was never going to happen. Never. There's a reason they pulled that event and changed the rewards. I know you're fussing, and I'm fussing too. I made a whole video to fuss at it because it's frustrating to see all that within grasp. But I'll take free Syndicate XP and stuff because a lot of people, you know, they need to make sure that they're at level 35. I'm working on getting to, you know, level 9 here, which I really like because I'll get the warp speed bonus without having to, you know, work on warp speed. Then the, you know, the mitigation bonuses, that's gonna be nice. I don't care about the officer preset because that sucks, but yeah, that's good. Thank you, Shahid, for being a member for 4 months at a cadet. Appreciate it. And Banga Deuce. Woof. That's who I am. Thank you, Philip, for being a cadet. Wow, everybody sign up. Look, if y'all want to support the channel directly without having to go through YouTube, there's a PayPal link, and then here is my Cash App tag if y'all want to use that. Not a required, but just in case. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Did have Clint donated $10 to Cash App for the baby fund. Thank you, Clint. Greatly appreciate that, man. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you, Clint. Any word from the devs on fixing the officer presets? Nope. Nope. Officer presets is just very disappointing. And I've not heard of any updates coming for it. I would love updates coming for it, but it's just very underwhelming right now. Very underwhelming. Scopely ever reach out for employment opportunities? Not to me. Nope. Negative. Never once. All right, get that done. What other things do I need to do today? Did my mining. I'm going to do more swarms just to easily finish today's stuff. Easily finish today's stuff. I've actually had a couple days where I struggled to finish. Or didn't finish, so. Oh, let's see. Are there any 40 plus researchers needing 3-star ore? I mean, there's still a few, yeah. Still a few. Shout out, Gabe says diapers for the Revy Repster. Thank you for donating that $20 to PayPal. I'll put it up here on the screen in just a second. Let's see. Dashboard. We'll get that pulled up so I can put that up there. But thank you for donating, man. That's very, very kind of you to donate to the PayPal because kids do be expensive. Anybody that has kids knows how expensive they are. If you haven't had kids, don't, because expensive. They're very, very expensive. There we go. Added that to the list. Use presets for away teams. Keep looking for Carol. Yeah. Would be nice, I guess. Ops 38 and putting in a push 39, then holding there. Should I carry on pumping resources into my auger? Martin, I'm gonna give you the same answer I gave people earlier in the show. Watch my camping video. Nothing's changed. That answers all your questions. All your questions. Is it a good idea to get a Burrell at 32? No, not if you're getting an Enterprise. Not if you're getting an Enterprise. It is not. I love the Burrell. It's a fantastic ship. I still use mine all the time. Not a good idea to get it if you're going after the Enterprise. Here's both of mine, which I will actually go do a quick cloaking daily. 41 is definitely not the new 39, Gabe. Stop lying to people. They're going to believe you. They're going to believe you. Of course, Martin. That's like in the past hour, we've got asked that a lot. I'm like, yo, it's why the whole point of me making a detailed video with 2 content creators to tell you exactly what you need. Thank you, Steve, for signing to be a cadet for 3 months. Any reason on why the skins turn in doesn't appear? That means you did not have the shards. So if you did not see the ships or do not see the ship skin shard tracker turn in, you do not have the shards to do that. But we talked about that in my video when it came out. I launched that the day it came out to explain it because there's ways that they're making this better. I'm going to call in. And we're going to swap to our Enterprise. I can't bring Khan because he's not here. So we're just going to go Riker and loot. I'm not even going to put another officer down. Riker and loot. And let's get there. Let's do it. Y'all let me forget. Don't let me forget, please. Are you saying we should be watching your camping videos? Yeah, Fury. Yeah, Furry. Furious Furry. Furious Furry. Furious. Yes. Do you have any territory events this month? I do not have the exact list of events, nor do I think I'd be allowed to tell you the exact list of events anyway. So I can tell you that there's Parabellum coming. I can tell you that there's Jelly Brawl coming. I can tell you that there's, officers coming, which is predictable stuff. I can tell you that the event store launches this month. So that's fun. I can't tell you everything that's in it, but I am excited about the event store. So I could say those things. Are those things sufficient? Are those sufficient things? Let me get this cloak in. Rev Deuce avatar. Look, I submitted one of my emojis for that, but I've heard nothing back. And there we go. Got our daily done for cloaking. Have heard anything about inter server territory events? Nope, I have not. What is it about the event store that has you excited? Jesus, literally, if I answered that, I'd be giving it away. So obviously, I can't answer that question. Well, I appreciate it, 2Q. I'm glad that you learned from the videos. I'm glad you enjoy them. And yeah, man, I'm happy to hear that. My goal is also, probably around maybe Valentine's Day, I'm going to start pushing for another bonus refinery. So we had one in December, had one a little bit before that, and had one like back in July. So I'm going to continue to push for bonus refinery. I think that's been really good. We're going to continue to push for these things. Shout out to Robert, who just donated to the Venmo. Greatly appreciate that, Robert. Thank you so much. The event store is all Wesley shards. Yikes. That's terrible. What's up with DJ whispering shield or share? Man, shield or share. Where have I heard that before? If only there was a content creator who actually had the t-shirt that you will need for this month. It might be, and look, you don't have to. I'm just saying that it might be a good idea to check out my shield or share merchandise this month. Just saying. I got stickers that say shield or share. I got hoodies, t-shirts. This is the month. Just saying. Y'all click that link. You don't have to. I'm just saying. You can get the shield or share leggings too. Everything's good. All of it. Is there a reason that currently Rev Deuce is wearing his shield or share hoodie? Maybe. Shield or share. Got my Pirate Enterprise on it. Just saying. Could be something important this month. Who knows? We'll listen. We'll watch. You gotta watch. Shield or share thermos and lunchbox. Don't have that yet. That's actually a great idea. Who wouldn't want that? You have one if I can get it back from the wife. Dude, Frank, would love to see pics. Not that I'm awkwardly asking for a picture of your wife. I love to see the people wearing the merch. It's exciting. Post it to my Discord. I'll pin it. I love it. Shield to share undergarments. I do think that I could design those if you really wanted them. Hold on. Let me see if that's something that I can actually make. If somebody would wear shield to share undergarments, I will certainly make them. Let me take a look. Take a look. It's in a book. Do bottoms count? No, those are joggers. So I can get some joggers made. Nope, doesn't look like I have any underwear options. Sorry, everybody. No underwear options. No underwear options. Rip. Rip-a-doodle dandy. What do I get if I get a shield to share tattoo? You get a shield to share tattoo. That's exactly what you get. Share in front, shield in the back. Nice. Nice. Oh, you think they should make augments into skins? That would probably be better, but I doubt they're going to rehash and redo that entire layout. I really doubt that. What else we got? Hum the hint. Okay, I'll hum the hint. There you go. I have hummed the hint. That was a full 3 sentences of exactly what's coming into the game. So, if you can break down what I just said, you will be ahead of the game by a week. Yep. You will be ahead of the game by 1 week. Somebody's going to try to figure out the humming. Somebody's going to pause that and really try to figure it out. And I respect that grind. I do. I respect the heck out of it. Hint or hum, Rev Deuce 2022. Hey, I gave you what you asked for. Quite literally, you asked for that. Hey, Dr. Corona, how you doing? Was just talking to you yesterday on Discord. I think you've sent me another message that I've got to respond to. I got a lot of messages, though. It's already clipped? Nice. You can clip here in YouTube, which surprises a lot of people. Hearing rumors about a new ship, any hint on that? I'm always curious, and I'm not confirming it or not. I'm just always, where do these rumors start? Like, does anybody ever take the time to try to investigate where these rumors start? Because if it's just some random person in Galaxy Chat saying, hey, new ship, why does it blow up so much? Why does it blow up so much? Orange, you can actually buy the ISS Jelly if you want to spend money at level 39. The prerequisite is having a 3-star territory. Any hints at upcoming videos? We usually leave most hints in the live streams because it makes you come interact with me. But yes, there will be a big hint being released in a video very soon. There is a hint being released in a video very soon. Because people want it to be true. I guess that's fair, but I mean, if I was going to listen to a rumor, I'd want it to be from like a content creator or a moderator, somebody who had an actual inkling of what might be going down. You know what I mean? Like, instead of just getting some random person to be like, yo, there's a whole new faction coming. Whoa. And that's not a hint, by the way. It's just me saying words. You know, it's... I don't get it. I guess I don't understand it. Shield share sounds like a condom slogan, not undergarments. Hey, Alvin, you show me where I can get them made and who will buy them. I'll get them. I will totally do it. It was a content creator? Who? Who, Sapphire? Who? I have not made a video about Galron or Martech yet, no. It's on the list of things to do, though. It's on the list. Go buy some with that one for the wife, just to make her roll her eyes at me. That's great. That's great. Who is Maui? That's not a content creator. Who the heck is Miawa? Who is that? New faction, Borg drone. Hey, we love our Borg here. We respect Borg. Didn't I say our next ship won't be the Defiant? I did say that. Yeah, our next ship will not be the Defiant. That is a hint that I gave away on Twitch. Nice, Gabe. You'd be the only person who ever bought that. Oh, I understand now, Sapphire. I get it now. But there is the Defiant is not the next ship coming into the game. It is a good catch, though. I'm surprised because there's not a lot of overlap between Twitch and YouTube. A lot of people don't come over to the Twitch channel, but we will be live tonight. And 7 p.m. Central Standard Time is our normal going live time on Twitch. What is the next ship? Drop a hint. The next ship. But do I want to save the hint for the next ship for a video? Yeah, it's not the Defiant. That is the hint because everybody knows when Deep Space Nine comes, the Defiant's coming. So I am giving you a hint by saying that that's not the only new ship coming. Third something. Yes. Where's No One Shall when you need him? Where's that No One Shall guy when you need him? All right, come back into this pool now. And hopefully I can pull, yay! I can pull some Armada. Give me rares, please. Give me rares, give me rares, give me rares, give me rares, give me rares. Give me rares. I will definitely take 200 independent credits. Give me rares. Nope. Give me rares. No. 50. Okay. Not happy, but I'll take it. I will take 50 rare Armada directors. I will take that. And then we'll do this pull. What are you going to give me? Morose? I mean, I guess we take it. We'll take it. You never get excited about new ships anymore. They're all out of reach for me. What level are you, Toon World? What level are you? What level be you? What level be you? What the heck? Oh, it's down here. Jesus, I was scared. Like, wait, you mean I missed it? What do you mean I missed it? Can you explain the whole Soon thing? Sure, Philip. So Soon came about. It's kind of like a Star Trek Fleet Command inside joke, tongue-in-cheek thing, where soon for Star Trek Fleet Command, by their own words, can mean 6 months. So soon can be 6 months from now. So if we say Thune, we're actually talking about a much smaller time frame, like a lot closer than soon. So it's a whole meme that got put out on the official Discord, and the moderators and the content creators were in on it. So if you hear a content creator say coming Thune, it means that it is relatively close, whereas coming soon can be like 6 months away. Anywhere from Scopely about the PvE chest nerf that they implemented behind the scenes. That did not happen. That's a rumor. Rumor has it. I can pull officers. I totally forgot. Yeah, you can, Hugo. I always save up to do the... I want to get the directives, but you always also get enough to also do that middle pull. So, you're 34? Well, Toon, there could be stuff coming for you too, man. It's not everything has to be a 5-star ship. I mean, they have to cater to the average player base too. So... yeah, the 1,500 hostile limit does prevent you from getting stuff. So. You got 50 out of 100 discovery blueprints now. Nice. Well, hopefully the next event store, you can finish that off. As well as Cosmic Cleanup, which will be returning. Cardassian ship would be nice. A Cardassian faction would be nice. Why limit it to a ship? Give me the whole faction. Let's take a look at these crews. What we got here? Not a bad crew. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Happy with it. Look at them coming through. Little hurt though. Little hurt. But let's see what else we got in here. We've got Traders Pilum running a classic Armada run. Classic Armada run. Who else we got in here? We got Flash Gordon on a auger. Running what the fudge sickle? No. No, 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 no. All right, we got an ISS Jelly running. Okay. Surprising. 2 mitigation officers and a critical damage. You would want to run something like a con here if you're going to run that, but I mean, it's a unique one. Why no on the auger crew? Did you see? I mean, that auger has 3 million in shields. That Spock cannot regenerate enough to be worth the time of a Deep Space Armada. Spock is absolutely pointless in Deep Space Armada. Pointless. There is a beta cannon Star Trek Armada 2 Cardassia ship already in the game. Which one are you talking about? Now I'm curioso. Let me say thank you real quick. Thank you for the Armada. Let's see. How much did we get? How many credits did we get? 22.7K. I'll take that. And I was low man on the totem pole. I should probably change my name back at some point too. Benjamin, yeah, there's nothing wrong with building a Bortus. Nothing wrong at all. Wait, somebody go start the other one? Oh, they did. Crap. I could definitely use a rare. Could 100% use a rare. 5-6 con on Deep Space Armadas for the mitigation. Yeah, that's a much better run, D-Man, than running Kirk Spock. Kirk Spock cannot help you when it comes to Deep Space Armadas. The shield regeneration is basically ineffective, and you hit 4-star, Kirk Spock is no longer a viable combo on basically anything. Don't send the wounded ship to the rear. It's taking like 10% damage. It'll be fine. Besides, it's an Enterprise. The Enterprise is not helping that much in that battle anyway. The freaking Pilum is carrying the weight. And Luvia. Hello in Romania. I do not sadly speak Romanian or any Baltic or Cyrillic languages or anything, so I can't greet you in your native tongue, and I apologize for that. So I can only do that with like French, German, English, and Spanish anyway. So you haven't been able to join Armada in my alliance in a while. They're all D space. Well, hey, ask them to come to yours and launch some in shallow space. You run Geordie 5 and Bev for max rewards. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, go for those rewards. Who doesn't love loot? Oh, my Outlaw's definitely going slow. I haven't run an Outlaw Armada in almost 2 weeks, so I've not actually changed in positioning much at all. Something I need to work on continually. But I have doubled my M score since I started, but I'm still way behind. Way behind. In Czech, I can say ahoy. Oh, okay. I did not realize ahoy was a common phrase there. You feel selfish if I ask people to waste Armada papers on low Armadas? Dude, launch them yourself. You can launch your own uncommons and stuff. You're free to play level 39, and my alliance wants me to grow, but I don't want to level. Can they make me? Nope, they can't make you. Nobody can make you do anything to your account that you don't want to. You are the master of your own account. You have a level 23, 24 my alliance suggesting that rare Bev is better as captain than bridge officer. They run that with Picard and War of Thoughts. For what purpose? Because that hostile grinding crew is not better than Picard Beverly Chin. All that's giving is shield regeneration and max mitigation, which is good. That's not bad traits at all. But the whole key to Pipe and Road Chin is that you're taking away 96% of the damage that they deal. So click, click, click. I mean, The only way they're having better results is they are hitting low-level hostiles, so they're killing it so fast that it's not creating enough damage to hurt them. That's the only way. That's the only way. The reason Chen is so good and so OP is because of how she works with damage reduction. If you can take away 96% of your opponent's damage that they create and have high mitigation, which is what Beverly does, you're going to take almost no damage at all. So the only way to counteract that and be better is if you could front load so much damage that you destroyed them before they could hit you. It's the only way. And there are a couple ways to do that on a couple different ships, but we'll save those cheatings for later. The same player that's living at 24 and dominating those leaderboards, so they have most of the new epics at tier 3+. Mickey, Jayla shards are already available. You have to run the Armadas. So if you launch an Armada with your Franklin, the Swarm Armadas, you have a chance of unlocking the Jayla shards. Only the person who launches the Armadas, though. Only the person who launches the Armadas. Correct, D-Man. TMC up until 51s, right? 50s? 50s? No, MoFlo, we have not. Simple answer. If you want to know, have we gotten our questions back for Q&A? Is there a video? Is there a video? TMC works on 51s, yes, but useless on the G5s. Well, yeah, of course they are, Draco. Of course they are. Let's go back to our grinding here. Get back to grinding. We got to get our grinding on. Grind. What kind of power do you need for Swarmadas? You need cruise. Cruise. How many times we got to repeat that? Ship power don't mean crap. Cruise. Hello, Aditya. How you doing? How you doing? I remember 189. I was on there for a couple months. Same problem with farming Jayla shards. It requires rare mod directives. It does. Now, I will say that launching the Swarm modders does take less rare, so that's a positive. But yeah, it does cost rare Armada directives, and then you got a 10% chance of getting her, right at 10%. So it's not something that I go after. I'm not going to waste my rare Armada directives over it because I don't feel like the game gives me enough. So I just won't have Jayla. But, you know, Draco put out 6.5 Jaylas is a great one. That is a great Swarm Mata crew. But because I don't have Jayla and I don't have a lot of rare directives, I'm not going to waste mine going after her. It's not that important. You know, just like Pike Moreau Jayla is a better high-level Franklin A Swarm crew, but Pipe Moreau Talon still works really well, even though Pipe Moreau Jayla is better. So I'm just not going to focus on that. I'm just not going to focus on it. Maybe one day they'll make it easier to source. What's the earliest level Swarm mods can be done? Well, 35-ish when you get your Franklin. Gotta have the Franklin A. Not the regular Franklin, the Franklin A. Which did you mac last? Marcus. So it depends on what you fight. If you fight more explorers, then you need to you need to focus on Marcus. I mean, if you fight a lot of augurs, then you need to do Charvanek. It's all based on what you're fighting. Any idea when the Franklin will be the event store again? The Franklin A, or because you get the Franklin in your Cosmic Cleanup. Jayla 114 out of 130, 16 shards with a 10% chance to be around 40 swarm Armadas. Yeah, so I think I'm 12 shards away from my Jayla. Let's go take a look. Yeah, I'm 12. I'm 118 out of 130. And I basically calculated that I would run right around 30 to 36, I think, depending on the RNG, how many it would take for me to get there. And it's just not worth it. Absolutely not worth it to me. I'm going to ping you my officers because you helped me with crews. Yeah, Dr. Corona, just keep in mind that I might not be able to respond super fast, especially after this. I've got, other things to do. Got to prepare for tonight's stream. Got to get some videos ready. But yeah, I mean, I always try to help out everybody. I've got lots of DMs today to go through, but that's just part of the job. Rumor has it revamped rating will include mats. Is that accurate? No. I have told y'all for years that will never happen, nor will I ever support it. And whoever keeps starting that rumor should shut their mouth. No. Don't even suggest that. You want to ruin this game and kill this game? Make mats rateable. No. Big NO. And no, Matthew. And honestly, you don't need OG Franklin warp cores. There's no point to have an original Franklin if you've got the Franklin A. There's literally no point. Literally no point. Saying I'm not going to give you a hint. No, I've already given away a hint today, so I'm not going to give you any hint. Just know that, I said this earlier, check out the Deuce merchandise store and get you some shield or share stuff. Shield or share. I do like collecting ships, Gabe, but you don't need to have the interlocks to collect the ship. You just need a tier 1 level 1. You just need a tier 1 level 1. You don't need the OG Franklin. Q, being cheaper to repair does not matter, fam. Come on, man. You're being nitpicky. Like, biotics make it to where you can afford to run the Franklin A. And once you get to tier 2, tier 3, it'll do it in one hole if you've got all your research up. So. Should I get the Enterprise or the Augur? BJ, depends entirely on what you want to do, man. It's all style. I mean, the Augur's a better hostile grinder and better for Armadas. But the Enterprise is literally great at everything, so it's the best all-around ship. Are the TOS officers usable from first level? They are. Yeah, they are immediately good in their very unique situations. They are niche, but they are good out of the gate. And the TOS officers are right there with like the Borg officers in terms of being the best group in the game right now. For Armadas, what is better, Enterprise or Augur? Augur has more damage potential and better output potential than the Enterprise does. Is it worth it to upgrade a Centurion if I would build a Saladin next to it? There's nothing wrong with that, yeah. No, guy, you're wrong. No, you are 100% wrong. Go away. You're 100% wrong. Get out of the chat. Go. No, we don't respect that. Raiding materials is a dangerous precedent to even suggest. It will literally destroy the game. No. No. And if y'all really want to know an example of how to destroy the game, y'all are thinking about it from the wrong side of things. Y'all are thinking about it from the wrong side. Y'all are thinking about it from how can it help lower levels. Raiding mats, what it really would be is every high level is going to come wreck your base and steal from you, and you can't stop them. It's not going to help out the low levels. If mats get raidable, all the free to play who took a month to save up 1,000 crystal, gone overnight. Don't even suggest that. You're literally going to destroy your game. You're not going to help yourself. You're going to destroy your game. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like right now, as of today in the game, a Nova can come and one-shot my base and take over 20 million resources immediately. That's regular resources. A Nova can one-shot me at level 41 and take everything. And imagine if they took 200 uncommon on their way out the door. No, I'll never support that. Ever. Is there some best ops level where you can get the most event store items? No, that's not really how it's set up at Nietzsche. If you could rate mats, more people would leave the game after getting rated. 100%. 100%. Hey, Candy. How you doing, girl? You don't get enough mats as it is to make that viable? Agreed, Jeremiah. And since there's no market in the game, it's not like you can just easily recover what you lose. You know? You think they should add an all-around level cap? No. 100% no. In fact, I don't believe there should be a PvP cap at all. I believe everything should be fair game just like it is in Territory. Everything should be fair game just like in Territory. I don't believe there should be a cap at all. Woo, I'll take 9,000. Jellies went popped. Oh, man. Only one Newton came through, so shout out to Dodger, who carried. Dodger carried. It went 31 rounds. Let's see how it went. Imagine you save up 10,000 uncommon gas for months to finally upgrade your last shield component on the Enterprise from tier 6 to tier 7, and then it gets robbed. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. How long do the ships start lasting before they go pop, pop? No pop pops yet. What's my my Enterprise started doing 600,000 a shot. That was nice. Riker working there. Riker working. Oh, my Enterprise did a 1.2 critical. That's nice to see. Riker. Oh, I got a 1.3 critical. 800,000 native damage. Man, I started pounding it away. Hey, there went Borg Reborn. ISS Jelly went pop. ISS Jelly went pop. Who went next? Oh, I went next. Klingon Arsenal hit me hard. It did me dirty. My mitigation was not near high enough. But I was putting in some good hits. And this is basically just the Newton for most of the rest of the fight. Oh, Warparrot's Enterprise stayed alive for a while, but he's not putting out much damage. Yeah, I was out damaging most ships, thanks to Riker. Do you know, or can you tell us if they plan to do more of these long arcs? I do not know. I do not know. Surely don't know what their plans are for the next, in terms of length of the next arc. I really don't. Level 28 shall level up for the coming event store? Nope. No. Prepare this Enterprise. Let's see if I can do a Armada pull now. Maybe I can do some Armada pulls. Oh yeah, we got the cow research things. Obviously got to go after the Armada reward pack. All right, so I can do a 10K rare pull. So we get for our 10K rare. 35 epic directives I'll take. Everything else feels kind of shallow. And come on, give me directives. Give me no directives. Rip. Rip. When will the next roadmap come out? It's usually about 6 months. 6 months. So that's when I'd be expecting it. Roughly 6 months. Oh, what else we got? We need better payouts and materials. 3 stars bad, 4 stars horrible, and 5 star I'm scared to upgrade. Big Steph, Your speed of growth is probably more the problem. If you're already at 5-star, you're not going to have good payouts. The whole point of 5-star, because it's new, it's a premium. It's supposed to be designed around you paying for it. That's the whole point of it. So, and I'm not trying to be harsh with that. It's just, by design, 5-star is not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to cost you money. 3-star has gotten relatively easy. Yeah, Candy, I do. When will be the next Borg event? I have no idea. I have no idea. And because they haven't really been successful with the previous ones, I don't know if I want another Borg event, honestly. I don't really know if I want one. Go here. What's this? What's this? Oh, it's just the wrap. What are the questions y'all have? Because we usually wrap up about an hour and a half in on the YouTube streams. Now, don't forget, we'll also be streaming tonight on Twitch. So if you are not on Twitch already, encourage you to come stop by. Wednesday nights, we usually do a Star Trek, and then maybe we'll mix in something like Dead by Daylight in it as well. You're more than welcome to come on, stop in, and drop your questions. Do you think Scope will ever put skins in the faction store? No. 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 Will hints come on tonight's Twitch streams? I don't know. You have to be there to find out. There's a chance to get 3-star uncommon and even rare 3-star in loot boxes. The chance for that is extremely low. It is possible. Yeah, it's I was actually talking to, I think, was it Draco yesterday? And he actually pulled a rare out of a rare I think crystal out of a loot box, but you're talking about it being so low. I mean, 1/100% chance. It's so rare. That's the second person in 2 years that's told me that it's happened to them. It's very, very, very low chance to get uncommons or rares. An epic ore. Oh, thank you, Draco. I knew it was something. We were having that conversation. But we're talking about like 1/100% chance. Maybe a 1/10% chance. Very low. And those curious, do they operate in that low number in terms of do they have anything in the game that runs off like a 10th% or a 100th% chance? Yes, they do. They do. Any way to mute those pop-ups? No. That's just part of Twitch, Brandon. That's just part of Twitch. The alerts and the activity and the goofiness, that's just Twitch is its own animal. It's its own animal. You need 7 Infinitus shards, bring on the Borg event. Fair enough. I'm so far behind on the Infinitus, I don't even consider it. And I agree, Hugo. Hell, I'd pay $100 Prime to have better loot drops. I really would. It's terrible to say, but I really would pay $100 to have better loot drops. You're too old for Twitch then? Nah, Brandon, you're not too old. You're not too old. I mean, I do also, like, if somebody gets like 20 subs, I turn the alert off because I don't want to hear it 20 times. So maybe I'm too old too. But it's just a different style. It's more goofy, outlandish, and just kind of relaxing. It's like you're goofing off at the bar or at a house party or something. Whereas YouTube is a lot more professional, informative. That's all we're working on. Perhaps a new skin mechanic that could be coming would include Infinitus. Could. Don't know for sure, but it could. Jeremiah with the cow. Love to see it. Perhaps the alerts could be updated, be new and different. I do update them, Graduate. The whole month of December, it was Santa Claus dropping love. So, you can't stand Toad? I can't either. But, if people are going to spend $3 for me to be uncomfortable for 20 seconds, I'm going to let them. I can accept $3 for 20 seconds of pain. Yeah. I don't like Toad Chandelier either. I really don't. Toad Chandelier is awful. Hate it. But that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point. We get nothing after suffer. You get me, Tomb World. You get me. You get me in the experience of the stream. Difference is you get paid. Hey, difference is I'm here to entertain you. So difference is y'all get to watch me embarrass myself and just chickens. I mean, All adds up. Shield stat coming. Nope. Not that I'm aware of. Would love that, but not that I'm aware of. Would love that, though. Greetings from Germany. Let's see. Yeah, guten Abend, V Gates. How you doing, Karma? Guten Abend. Twitch stream is much more lively. I love the Twitch stream. I like being able to be a little bit more of who I am. What was the free gift for? The gift was for the New Year's Eve shenanigans and problem. So you got some Syndicate XP and 5 epic officer shards for that. Yeah, Twitch also helps with the exercise. Keeps the blood flowing, prevents DVTs. Really good. Nobody likes to get DVTs, so. That's who you are, brother. You're wild. Fam. Actually, in person, and Gabe, you know what I am in person. I'm much more laid back, relaxed, chill. But I get, when I have my short spurts of energy, there you go. Did you end up boycotting the swarm thing? Yeah, I did not do the swarm event. I do not, and you can tell that I'm not lying to you, because if you go and look at my frames and stuff, I do not have the 2022 celebration frame. Where's it at? Why am I looking over it? Apparently. I'm missing it. Where the heck is it? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. The balloons. Right there. See, I do not have it unlocked. I boycotted that event. Gabe, I was there. Yeah, I was there. It's a very interesting time. Interesting time to meet your wife. It's good times. Granted, circumstances, understandable. Very understandable circumstances. No judgment. But didn't expect it. Unexpected, but no judgment. It was a good time, though. I had a great time. You like the balance of YouTube and Twitch experiences? Yeah, that's very true. Do you think being able to trade stuff in game would be a good idea? Of course. I mean, I've proposed several versions of a marketplace and an alliance inventory, but, you know, I don't know if that'll actually ever happen. I really don't. I would love that, but let's see. Get some ore in. When's the Defiant ship coming? Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine. Forget that noise. I may bring hell down on my alliance, but I'm grabbing OPC. Always grab OPC. If somebody tells you not to, punch them in the throat. Don't actually do that. That's assault. That's bad. That's bad. A few dozen uncommon crystal for being able to max your D3 to scap. Very nice. Very nice. Are you part of the Scopely development team? It seems like it. God, I wish. No, I am not. I'm just a content creator. I do get to talk to game design. I do get to talk to the events team and stuff. I do get to work with them, provide feedback, but I am, no, I am not part of the team. They have never paid me a single dollar. I wish they would. I would take the dollar. I 100% would, but no, I do not work for them. Just a content creator with an NDA. How about being able to trade in some of the crap from old events? Yeah. Look, you don't have to tell me about crap being in your inventories, man. Look at all this crap I've got. I've got crap that never even got used for crap. Look at all this crap. I got crap on crap on crap. Look at all this crap. I got so much crap. So much crap. Yeah. I feel you. Look at all my old gummies I got. I got all kinds of random stuff. Look at all this. Look at all this. More holiday stuff that I'll never use. I mean, yeah, cool. I'm with you. I get it. Yeah, Dr. Corona, any official content creator for a game has to sign an NDA. So any of them. There's an ongoing complaint that apparently never is going away. Though the skin twist. What are you talking about, Graduate McCade? You talking about the inventory thing? I don't think they're ever going to empty out the inventory. I don't think they're ever going to do the inventory rehash. And I'm going to have to deny your request there, Brian. That's a big negative. Big negative. No, thank you, Brian. Once again, I wouldn't mind the inventory crap so much if they just sort it by date acquired. That makes sense, I guess, Tomb. I just basically ignore that tab. I really do. I basically ignore that inventory tab. I mean, the only thing I would need to know in here is maybe my trade XP. I mean, the top row is what I would need. And then to know my directives would be the only other thing. Got any good Powerball numbers? Sadly, I do not. I wish I did. I wish I did for you. If only I did. Why do they make it so hard to get Picard when he's pretty much a pipe? Because they designed him in their mind to be the best officer in the game. So they're going to limit how often that comes in. I hope so, graduated. We'll see. They got to win and get a little bit of help. A little bit of help. Nice, Brad. Mergers can be really good for alliances to help growth and fill out the numbers. It can be very healthy for them. Gabe says no. Draco, the Bucks are going to the playoffs no matter what. So you already know that. If the Saints win and San Francisco loses, they're in. So the Rams, who will probably play all their starters, have to beat San Francisco, and the Saints have to beat the Falcons. If that happens, they're in the playoffs. But if they don't, still not a disappointing season considering everything that happened. G4 common ships? Probably never, but also, yes, I wish. Yes. The G4 Armada chests are pretty terrible, Buzzer. I mean, I really don't recommend pulling them unless you just have an overabundance. So. They have talked about that refinement, where they'll do server events. Draco says pull them for rare tactical cores. Honestly, man, even then, I'm not going to spend all mine to do that. It's just, they're so crappy right now. Keep in mind, I come from a much closer to a free-to-play mindset. So, I mean, upgrading your Armada is great, but you need so many of the rare cores, and that the payouts of those boxes are so terrible. I honestly am just going to wait until the boxes are better. I'm just going to wait till the boxes are better. Yeah, I'm aware of Biggest Woody. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait till it gets better. And shout out, Biggs. How you doing? You saw that Ops 40 plus Battle Pass reward gets more G3 uncommons. Ops 39. Only my ships are behind, so I'm tempted to go to 40 just for the pass upgrade. Don't do it. Stick to your camp. Not worth it. Stick to your camp. Level 40 is a dead zone. You're never going to place in the leaderboard. You're going to ruin your brackets. Not worth it. Not worth it. Need to trade in common for uncommon. Also, not going to happen, but love the idea. Wish it would happen, but not going to happen. Wish it would, though. Real quick, I'm going to plug the Cash App one last time if anybody wants to donate to the channel. We are going to wrap it up for today because I got to get prepared for later today. So we will be on Twitch. I'm going to drop that link as well. If you're not joining the Twitch channel, we do not only Star Trek Fleet Command, but other games. It's focused a little bit more on entertainment, but it's also where we drop the hints for upcoming content the most often. So hopefully you will jump up there and have some fun and then maybe learn some things and then just goof off and have a good time. How long did I stay at level 38? I don't recommend camping at 38. Go to 39. Thank you, Graduated. Appreciate it. Y'all been amazing. Hope you enjoyed today. We did run a little bit long because there's so many of you here. Our EU time streams. It's great to meet some of the people over in Europe that we don't normally get to see some of our other time slots. So big shout out to y'all for being here. Love you. Deuces, that's me. Live long and prosper. Stay safe with those Space Cowboys. Thanks to everybody who donated to the house fund and the baby fund. Y'all are amazing. And we're going to wrap it up. So we'll see you later in the day.